Hey there, followers. I wanted to update you. Last I spoke to you, I was getting ready for a BCG treatment that was supposed to take place Friday. However, Hurricane Helene has intervened in my life. I worked Thursday night at the hurricane shelter and came home at about 12:30. I got up very early in the morning to start my prep. My adrenaline was up because the storm had just passed, and also I always get up for my BCG treatment. I was very blessed to have power the next morning, to not have any major damage to my home, unlike so many in the St. Petersburg area who dealt with flooding and have really lost everything. So I got up, I began the prep, and then I got a phone call that my doctor's office was not able to open, and so I was not going to be able to have that treatment. So being all pumped up and having resources, I decided to invite my family over, and my parents and my sister were without power, so I brought them over. I cooked breakfast for them. We needed charging stations because they hadn't been able to charge their phones, and then after that we began our own yard cleanup because regardless of not having damage, the hurricane made a huge mess in our home. And then it was back to the shelter for me to continue to serve the community. My boys went over to my sister's house and helped her to get a tree down. The tree had fallen on her house, and so they were very successful in that, even though maybe my son Tyler might be in the concussion protocol. So overall, very blessed. Disappointed not to have BCG. Everything's just going to be moved back another week, and then I'm going to be back at it. So I will update you when I have that BCG treatment finally. But in the meantime, please pray for everyone that's been in the path of Hurricane Helene here on the west coast of Florida, all the way up into Georgia, the Carolinas, Tennessee. It's just a mess, flooding. People are losing everything, and so it's going to be very hard for people to recover from this. So please pray for them, and I will keep you updated next week when I begin my BCG treatment.